Hi everyone, and welcome to a video on proper crate training. Now we are at the first video example out of 8, as you can see here with the orange square. We're at the first video example out of 8 for you to watch, study, and learn from in order to properly crate train your dog. So in this video, we're going to be looking at your instructions, meaning I'm going to show you a whole bunch of examples, demonstrations, how to do things, and how not to do things when it comes to proper crate training, all right? So in this video, you'll see a lot of important things related to proper crate training, such as number 1, results of what proper crate training part 1 looks like. Number 2, results of what proper crate training part 2 looks like. Number 3, results of what proper crate training part 3 looks like. Number 4, how to get the dog in the crate. Number 5, how to get the dog out of the crate. Number 6, common mistakes made by everyone I've ever worked with. Number 7, what the open and close the door drill is and what that looks like. Number 8, teaching the dog to stay in the crate with an open door and what that looks like. Number 8, how to properly add discouragements and corrections. And number 10, dogs whining, barking, objecting to being in the crate. So in this quick instructional video that you're about to watch here, I'm going to show you examples and demonstrations on all these things right here, because I want you to be successful when it comes time to crate train your dog and using it the right way on a daily basis, all right? The goal of crate training your dog is to teach your dog a new skill and a new routine that the two of you can practice every day before or after supper or before or after going for a walk. Crate training, when done properly, allows your dog to focus and pay attention, practice impulse control, and spend quality time with you because they love following you around and they love following instructions. Also, if you have a fearful and insecure dog who can't stand seeing you go out of sight and will bark, whine, object, and cry in the crate because they have separation anxiety, all right? Proper crate training, the way I'm going to show you how to do in the upcoming videos, is the simplest way to start raising your dog's confidence and raising their ability to deal with seeing you go out of sight, okay? It's very important that we raise our dog's confidence and their ability to regulate their emotions when you go out of sight so that they remain calm in the crate, okay? And proper crate training is a fantastic way to help all fearful, insecure, and stressed out dogs, all right? So let's dive into this quick instructional video, starting with number 1, results of what proper crate training part 1 looks like, which is when the dog can go in and out of the crate easily and effortlessly. So this is what it looks like when dogs can go in the crate easily and effortlessly with no hesitation, no fear, and no objections, okay? They just go in willingly and easily when we lead them and guide them the right way, and of course handle our bodies and the leash and our legs and all that kind of stuff properly, all right? So this is what results of what proper crate training part 1 looks like when the dog can go in and out of the crate easily, effortlessly. The second thing I want to show you is what results of proper crate training part 2 looks like, which is when the dog can stay in the crate by themselves with the door open, despite the fact that we're creating the 3Ds, which is distance, duration, and distractions away from the dog, all right? This is very important for the dogs to learn. That way they practice impulse control, focus, and calmness, okay? This calms the dog down because it has them focus on something, pay attention to you, and relax in the crate by themselves, regardless of what's going on around them and what kind of distractions are taking place. This is very important to do with fearful, insecure, nervous dogs because it raises their confidence tremendously. The third thing I want to show you is results of what proper crate training part 3 looks like, which is the usage of the crate. The crate is a training tool that we want to use in combination with other things that we're going to teach our dogs throughout this course. And when we combine everything, as you'll see later on in the course, this creates an environment for the dog to be very engaged with you, and it's very pleasant for them, and it's very life enriching, all right? It calms them down tremendously, raises their confidence, and has them focus and learn new skills all at once. Plus, dogs love to work, engage with you in order to get fed or receive treats or be fed in the crate, okay? It's very important to desensitize the dog to the crate and have it be an everyday tool that you use, like you'll see throughout this course when we train our dogs. And I suggest that if you leave your dog in a crate when you leave the house, I suggest you buy a playpen, attach it to the crate. That way they have more room to move around, stretch their legs, and get them used to going in there every day and having a lot of fun, such as getting treats when they go in the crate and then back onto the bed, and then back in the crate and back on the bed. This is going to desensitize them to spending time in there when they're alone and away from you and making it very enjoyable. The fourth thing that I want to show you is how to get the dog in the crate. Now, your dog will go in the crate one of 4 ways, okay? The 4 ways that your dog will go in the crate are the following. The first one is your dog may just go in themselves easily, effortlessly, with no hesitation. All you have to do is walk up to the crate and bring your toes all the way to the crate, and if you're lucky, your dog will just go in no problem because they're confident and everything's fine, okay? That's the first way of getting your dog in the crate. The second way of getting your dog in the crate, which is what I'm always going to suggest you try first, is with food or treats. Put some food or treats in the crate over and over again and have them go in themselves and then come back out and get some treats, and then they go back in and get some treats and some food, okay? That way they get desensitized to the crate themselves, they realize there's no danger, and always good things take place in the crate. You can also put the food directly to their nose and lure them in over and over again, okay? Put the food right to their nose and lure them in. The third way of getting your dog in the crate is sometimes dogs will walk up to the crate, but they'll stop right before going in. What you do then is you lower your hand above their collar and you put your hand in the crate and you kind of just pull the dog in the crate. And when you do this 2 or 3 times after walking them out, bringing them back towards the crate, and having to do this 2 or 3 times to just pull them in, they'll just go in themselves effortlessly and easily. And the fourth way of getting your dog in the crate is for dogs who completely refuse to go in the crate no matter what. You can put whatever cheese, steak, and chicken you want in there. They are not going in the crate no matter what. The way you help them go in and get over their fears or their hesitations is you scoop the dog up and you just assist them in, okay? You scoop them up, you put them in, and then you close the door and then you walk them out, you come back towards the crate, and once you do this 2, 3, 4 times, they'll just go in themselves effortlessly and easily because they'll realize that there's no danger, and they'll also realize that this is what you're having them do and you're not negotiating, okay? It's very important to lead properly. Now let me show you an example of an owner learning how to crate train her dog, and I'm going to give her some tips on how to have better leadership, body language, and momentum when crate training her dog, okay? Because the way we lead the dog has a major influence on if the dog is successful or not, okay? So the way we move, the way we operate ourselves, and our leadership has to be on point to get a better result.
And also to help him understand that you want him to go in, on the way there, go, come on Riley, go, 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 crate.
Okay.
Use your body language and your momentum and your speed, okay? Go for it.
Okay, so I'm taking him out now?
Yep, walk on the carpet straight. Say, let's go, good.
Let's go.
And then good.
Good.
And then ask him
Good.
to turn.
Come.
Now don't pull the leash, and I encourage him to go.
Go. Go, crate.
No.
No.
Okay, here, like this. Here. So here's what I mean by encouraging, okay?
Okay.
Watch. Riley, let's go. So on the turn here, Riley, let's go. Come on, and crate.
Okay.
And I sped up here.
Okay.
I didn't let him cut me off.
Mm-hmm.
I lead the way, and I bring myself all the way here.
Okay.
And he's on my left, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like a car being parked in a garage. I want to
Okay.
park the car in the garage, okay?
Okay.
Let's go, good boy. Come on, Riley, let's go. Great, good boy. And no pulling unless he resists. So if you watch the leash carefully, there's zero tension on the leash, right? So like, watch how slack the leash is. Riley, let's go, good boy. Riley, let's go, good boy. Let's go, up, great, good. Shh. So I need you to do that, okay? Here, pass me the leash.
Yeah.
Now say, let's go when you're ready, and walk straight.
Let's go.
And don't pull the leash, and ask him to follow you back.
Come on. Follow. Let's go, crate. Good boy.
Okay, so that was perfect, except one thing, high-pitched tone.
High-pitched tone, yes.
But you can say exactly what you said, but just not a
high-pitched tone.
But that was
It's
literally
an automatic.
But that was perfect.
Number 5, I want to show you how to get the dog out of the crate. Sometimes dogs just lay down, they go, I'm done for today, I don't want to work anymore, I'm done going to school, I don't want to go to work, and they just lay down, okay? So I'm going to tell her, start moving and give a gentle little encouragement, tug forward, and have the dog understand, hey, we're working today. Okay, so you need to start walking too.
Okay.
So start walking,
Let's go.
and then give a little tug,
Let's go.
and then
Good. Let's go.
Let's go. That's okay. Okay. Let's go. Good girl. Come on. Let's go. Up. Let's go. Good girl.
let's have a look at common mistakes that people make, which usually includes them not walking in a straight line and applying a lot of leash pressure. Okay, so notice how this owner is tugging, yanking, they switch hands, they twist and turn, the dog goes behind them. There's no game plan, there's no strategy. Here's an owner who has a bent elbow. She's putting a lot of pressure on the dog's neck, and the dog's gonna get a little stressed right here. The dog's gonna object to the leash pressure. Then she's gonna try and lure him in, but she's holding the leash way too long. Her elbow is bent, she's not leading the dog right. So this owner here had a tense leash. Okay, he had a straight leash from the dog's collar straight to his hand. You see that leash constantly tight? We don't want that as an experience for our dog.
Watch. Let's go. Wait, watch the leash, okay? Slack, 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 pull, release. So pull on, off, and then back to slack. Look at this, slack, slack, slack. Let's go, let's go. Slack, 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 pop, slack, slack, slack. One little pop. instead of like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
Here's some more examples of common mistakes. Her hand should go in the crate. She should shorten the leash and put her hand in the crate to direct the dog and guide the dog in the crate. Here's how we want to do it. My hand's in front of the dog's face in case I have to pull the dog in, okay? So notice my body, it's hunched over, I'm staying in motion, I'm watching the dog, I'm gonna walk towards the crate, I'm gonna encourage the dog, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, up, 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 up. I'm gonna make sure I place myself next to the crate, giving the entire open door for the dog to go in. I'm not going to block the entrance, okay? I'm going to place myself to the side so that the dog has all of the open space to go in, and my hands are in front of the dog's face in case I have to give them a little nudge to go in. Number 7, I want to show you the open and close the door drill. There's plenty of examples coming up in all of my videos immediately after this one in the course, but essentially when the dog goes in a couple times, we do what's called the open and close the door drill, but we got to do it properly and we got to do it nicely and slowly. So essentially you just open the door 2-3 inches and you say good, good, good. And when the dog tries to come out, you close the door and you go no, let's try that again. And then you open it 2-3 inches and then you close it again and say no when they try coming out. You'll see plenty of examples in the upcoming videos. It's very important to do properly so that the dog learns not to try and come out. Have a look. Nice. Nice. And let's go good.
Let's go.
And good. Essentially what you want to do with the open and close the door drill is just time it properly. Nope, don't try and come out. Nope, don't try and come out. And when you close it, add a sound to it, right? Nope, don't try, no, don't come out. And then immediately start opening it slowly. And good, good, good. Nope, don't try and come out. Good, 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 good. Nope, don't try and come out. Make sure you say good when the door is open and the door and the dog isn't trying to come out, okay? Communicate to them when they're doing it right, and when they're doing it wrong, close the door and go, nope, let's try that again. And then you can invite them out. And of course, turn, head back in, encourage them, good boy, good girl, and let's do it again, okay? The dog has to learn to stay there despite the door being open. Number 8, teaching the dog to stay in the crate with the door open. There's plenty of examples coming up in the upcoming videos of exactly how to do this. When the dog learns to stay in with the door open a little bit, then we start doing what's called the 3 Ds, distance, duration, and distractions, but we start very slow. All I like to do is just take 1 step to the right or 1 step to the left, acknowledge the dog's good decision to not follow me out and say, good boy, good girl, and I do it over and over again. Here's some examples, but we got to do it properly and 1 test at a time.
So he really wants this, right? So I'm gonna start really slow. Good. 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 Good boy. And then take 1 step to the right and stop and say good. Good. 1 step at the back, stop everything, acknowledge the good. Because she's not used to this, so you do 1 thing at a time and say good. Good.
Number 9, discouragements and corrections. What does that look like? What do we do when the dog makes a mistake and comes out of the crate with the door open? Essentially what we do is this. We give them feedback that what they did is not what we wanted by going no, 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 no. We talk to them with verbal, right? We go no, 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 no. And then we also grab the leash and we put them back in. So you have to tell the dog no, 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 and put them back in quickly, close the door and go, shh, don't do that again, please. That's how they learn that every time they come out, they get blocked, they get discouraged from coming out, and there's a little correction. And we look at them and go, shh, don't do that again, please. And then we open the door, good, good, good. And then we continue with the 3 Ds.
No, 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 no. So as soon as I moved, she came out. She can't help it. She's like, oh, moving so I can come out. Good. Good. No, 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 no. That's just me correcting him and blocking. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shh. Good boy. Good boy. Shh. No, 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 no. So most dogs think as soon as you pick up the leash that they're like you're gonna walk him out. That's why he came out. So how do we have him understand? Shh. Good boy.
Now, this is one of the most crazy, out of control, chaotic, happy-go-lucky dog I've ever worked with in my life. They're very rare, but boy, are they a handful. And you have to know how to handle them properly. And when you're going to do the crate training drills with them, sometimes they come running out of the crate really fast. So you have to add a discouragement and a correction when they blow past you, and then you tug them and put them back in the crate. And they come running out, you tug, 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 and you put them back in the crate while moving properly, so that they can eventually just walk with you like this, properly, calmly, okay? So sometimes with these types of dogs, you're going to have to add a discouragement and a correction from them, you know, like for them just coming out of the crate, because they come out so quick, so fast. They're in their own bubble, their own world. They have no impulse control. They're all over the place. So that's when you might have to use some discouragement or a correction with proper leash pressure. Number 10, I'm going to show you dogs that are whining and barking and objecting to being in the crate. We don't want this for our dogs. We want our dogs to be calm in the crate, relaxed, and at ease in the crate. Have a listen to what this dog does every single time she goes in the crate.
Because they're crying. The first 2 minutes of it just escalates.
We instead want the dog to be calm and relaxed like you're seeing here, okay? So in case you have a whiny, barking dog, I'm going to show you exactly how to help him or her so that you can get the right result and properly crate train your dog. So thank you so much for watching this instructional video on how to properly crate train your dog. There's plenty of examples coming up with dogs with whom I'm working with and owners that I'm coaching on how to do this properly so that you can be successful as well doing this with your dog. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one in the course.